Good morning, students. Today we are going to see prose in Unit 1, that is, the nose jewel. This prose was written by Chakravarti Rajakopalachari. Before we starting our lesson, we must know about the author. Now listen. Chakravarti Rajakopalachari, 1878 1972, informally called Rajaji, was an Indian politician, independence activist, lawyer, writer, historian, and statesman. Raja Kopalachari was born in the village of Torapalli in the Krishnagiri district. Raja Kopalachari was the last Governor General of India, as India soon became a republic in 1950. Furthermore, he was the first Indian born Governor General, since before him the posts were held by British nationals. He also served as leader of the Indian National Congress, Premier of the Madras Presidency, Governor of West Bengal, Minister for Home Affairs of the Indian Union, and Chief Minister of Madras State. He was one of the first recipients of India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. Okay, students, we are familiar about the author. Let us see some glossary to understand our lesson better. Yes, the first one, what is the meaning of self centered? That means concerned with the self. The second one, disdain, feeling of contempt or scorn. The third one, muck heap, that means heap. Fourth one, grub, that means food. Fifth one, magistrate. Magistrate means a judicial officer with limited authority to administer and enforce the law. Then sixth one, disgrace. That means the state of being dishonored or covered with shame. Then seventh one, ignorant. That means ignorant means unaware. Then eighth one, consoled. That means comforted someone in the time of grief, disappointment. The ninth one, suspected. That means believed to be a cause or at fault. Tenth one, flutter. Flutter means to flap or wave quickly but irregularly. The next one, confined. Confined means restricted, kept in a limited space or area. The next one, panic. What is the meaning of panic? If anyone know, panic means frightened. The next one, cruel. Cruel means merciless or heartless. The last one, Gravely. Gravely means in a grave or serious manner. Do you all understand the meanings? Shall we move to lesson? Yes. Dear students, now we are going to start our lesson. So listen carefully, and if you have any doubt or clarification, don't worry. Watch once again this video. I hope that you really like this lesson. Let us move. Ramaya was a simple man living in the town. He lived with his wife in a nice house made of tile roofs. He was not rich, but he could take care of his family. Two sparrows built a nest in a nice spot in the roof of Ramaya's house, and the mother bird laid her eggs in it. My dear, began the male sparrow. And what do you want now? Asked his wife. Why does the lady of this house always quarrel with her husband? How am I to know? Said the female bird. Let us mind our own business. You are always self centered, said the male sparrow, and added, should we not help this poor Ramaya? The female sparrow said with disdain, let me see what help you can do for him. Please do not talk about what does not concern us. Say that the cat does not come near our nest. That would be enough for you and me. Somewhere in the muck heap lay a diamond nosed jewel. The male bird uh, picked it up and came to the nest with a shining stud in his beak and said to his wife, look, do you like this? The wife bird replied, what am I to do with a diamond nose studs or with earrings? Find some crab. The young ones are hungry. The bird dropped the diamond stud on the floor and went out in search of little worms for the young ones. Ramaya's wife noticed the jewel as she was sweeping the floor. She picked it up with a delight and wore it. Ramaya questioned her angrily. How did you get this diamond stud? I found it lying here yesterday and took it. That's all. We should go and hand over it to the village magistrate. If tomorrow the police should come and search our house, if tomorrow the police should come and search our house, it will be disgrace to us. In Meenakshi Ammal's house nearby, the talk went thus. I forgot and left it in the bathroom. Kupai, the servant woman, must have swept it out. She is very careless and ignorant. The mother Meenakshi Ammal consoled her little girl, saying, let us search and find it. Don't tell father yet. He would go into a rage if he knew that you had lost the diamond nose stud. What is the secret you are whispering? Asked Ramanathan. The loss of the jewel had to be admitted. Soon the whole village knew about it. The maid servant Kupai was suspected by everyone to have stolen it. The police came and searched her head but could find nothing. Ramaya's heart was in a flutter. Ramaya's wife put the stud away in her box. She soon developed a severe fever and was confined to her bed. No one thought of searching their house. The he sparrow said, "Look at the fun, my dear. The lady of this house is scared and is down with fever." "Nice fun indeed," said the she sparrow. "The poor woman is in a panic. The fever may be the end of her." "And a good thing too," said the cruel male sparrow. "It is all your doing. You brought and threw it here and tempted her," said the female bird. The male bird answered gravely, "Did I tell her to steal the thing? This is bound to happen when humans are being greedy." Rightly said, we should never be greedy for what belongs to others. Come, let us go now and bring some worms for the young ones. And the two flew out. Ramaya and his wife spent the rest of life in fear of being caught. The diamond nosed well may still be with them, but the fear of getting caught was even more. That's all this lesson. You can watch once again this video so that you will be able to do all the exercises. Thank you, students. We will meet in next class. Okay.